Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from the New York Post published on May 17th, written by Rob Bailey Milladoo. Men are afraid to mentor women after Me Too and it hurts us all. Study. Well, of course, I could have told you this without a study. I knew this was going to happen the second this Me Too shit started taking place. I knew guys were going to get gun shy on being near women in any way, shape, or form, in a professional manner or a personal manner, because they are looking at the fact of, well, this broad could be cray-cray and decide to ruin my life. And that's exactly what's happened. Men are scared of women now. Well, no shit. LeanIn.org and SurveyMonkey's new Mentor Her poll reveals Friday that 60% of male managers report feeling too nervous about being accused of harassment to interact with women in common workplace activities such as mentoring, socializing, and one-on-one meetings. Exactly. I knew this shit was going to happen. An idiot could have told you this was going to happen. Gotta believe all women. Well then, shit, I ain't going near them in work. And that's what happened. It's exactly what happened. There is a 32% spike from 2018, with an additional 36% of men saying they now actively avoid women in junior level positions, effectively chopping down their shot at climbing the corporate ladder. See, they thought Me Too was going to open all these doors, was going to show this sexism and everything else, and make it so that that glass ceiling would just be shattered so easily. They created this bullshit scenario of Me Too. Now, don't get me wrong, there were some valid Me Too, but you got a lot of these Me Toos that are just turning out to be complete bullshit. And because of this, they've created their own glass ceiling that they now can't get through. They've screwed themselves. It's I don't want to say beautiful, but on some levels, it's beautiful that the feminazis created this shit. And watch, they'll try to spin it and blame men for it. Well, these men should just be trusting. It's like, bitch, you're still trying to blame men for a situation you created. That's what's going to happen too. Watch. Nothing good was going to come of Me Too. And one of the reasons for that is instead of these women going to, the police, they're taking to Twitter and shit like that going, Me Too! And, yeah, how is that going to end well for anyone? Well, the left thinks that stuff like that should just end well automatically for women because believe all women. The vast majority of managers and senior leaders are men, says Sheryl Sandberg, Facebook COO and founder of LeanIn.org, in a statement. If they are reluctant even to meet one-on-one with women, there is no way women can get an equal shot at proving themselves. Oh, see, right there. She's trying to put this on men. Because the vast majority of managers and senior leaders are men, and they don't want to meet with women. That's the men's fault. That they're hurting the women. She doesn't want to look at the fact of, if you didn't create that situation, you dumb bitches, they wouldn't be reluctant to meet with these women. They'd be more willing to. And then, oh my God, they'd have a higher chance of advancement. Oh my God. Is that so shocking to you idiots? Oh my God. These people are freaking morons. Sandberg ain't that smart. And she's the COO of Facebook. What does that tell you? Widening the gender gap is actually an abuse of power, she says. There is no gender gap. The gender gap was proven complete bullshit because once you take into account women and their choices in employment, okay, the gap on the note of wages and employment get negated out. Because if you don't have women choosing STEM, that's why you have a disparity in STEM. But you're like, well, we just got to make it more friendly for women to be into STEM. Well, women don't necessarily like the idea of STEM. Not all women. Jesus Christ. They might like getting a STEM, but they're not into the STEM. You know, like science, technology, da-da-da-da-da. We're in a bad place. No one's ever gotten promoted without a one-on-one meeting. I feel confident in saying that, Sandberg tells CBS This Morning's host, Gayle King, Friday. Senior men right now are 9 times more hesitant to travel with a woman and 6 times more likely to hesitate to have a work dinner. So basically, they're taking the Mike Pence stance of how you interact with women. And you don't like that. Well, maybe you dumb bitches shouldn't have got on the internet and went, me too, me too, me too, and actually went to the fucking police and reported something happening to you if it actually did. This is your just desserts. You make your bed, you lie in it. You sow what you reap. You created this situation, you dumb broads. Deal with it now. Oh my God. And this idea of, you know, senior men right now are 9 times more hesitant to travel with a woman. Shit. Unless there was a whole friggin' group with us and I constantly had someone by my side, I wouldn't do it. And I wouldn't take a dinner alone with a woman. Not unless I had 65 fucking cameras trained on me and was wired for audio. Okay, if that dinner was set up like the John DeLorean cocaine bust, then I might consider it. Just saying. Women, and especially women of color, don't get the same amount of mentoring as men, which means we're not getting an equal seat at the table, Sandberg says. It's not enough to not harass us. You need to not ignore us either. You created the situation where they don't want to deal with you. What don't you fucking get about that? Oh, it's men's faults. You dumb friggin' idiots. And this idea of, well, especially women of color. You look, well, you know what? Got to bring the identity politics into this. Because it's the men's fault. You people are pathetic. I mean that. You created this situation, but you're trying to make it men's faults here. Sandberg, give me a break. The study reports that the fear factor grew in concurrence with the rise of the massive Me Too social media movement founded by activist Tarana Burke and fueled by a torrent of models and actresses accusing Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby of sexual harassment and assault. Oh, let's also, oh God. Short, pudgy little fat annoying fuck. He played an agent on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What the fuck is his name? Patton Oswalt. He got accused. That Indian comedian there, he got accused. You had all these people that got accused, and a bunch of them, it turned out what they did wasn't really a Me Too fucking thing. And some of them you people just ignored, like Mr. friggin' the fucked up comedian that looks like a Muppet. The bald with a beard one that looks like a Muppet that was blowing loads in flower pots. You let them slide. You're the one who created the situation. And then you let people get away with it. And then you get pissed at people who don't want to risk the ire being focused on by feminazis not wanting to be around women. You blame them for that. You're vile and disgusting people. Who the ones of you who are doing that, like Sandberg here. In the last 3 years, scores of women and some high-profile men, such as actors Terry Crews and Anthony Rapp, came forward to voice their experiences with harassment by people in positions of power. I love how they're trying to make it sound like Terry Crews just talking about what happened to him was like him doing Me Too. He didn't really do it, like the Me Too thing. He just kind of went, yeah, I had this gay guy try to grab my junk. And it made it feel, the advances, it made it feel like if I spoke up, something wouldn't have happened, it would screw my career. He wasn't like these Me Too broads trying to fucking cash in on the shit. When most of them, okay, were consensual adults doing something to get ahead in the movie industry, like with Weinstein. Do you think Hunger Games bitch there didn't suck a little dick to replace oh shit, wasn't it the one who played Catwoman there? What the fuck is her name? Anne Hathaway? No. Yeah. But you don't think she sucked Weinstein's dick to get that position? Oh, I'm sure she was in multiple positions with him. And it was consensual. But all those people that did consensual shit now are going, I regret it. Me too. And it created this situation. Because I'll believe all my women. You people screwed yourselves. These are the consequences. Deal with it. But of course not. It's men's faults, because Sandberg now will show you here. Now Sandberg says it's time for men to step up and redefine what it means to be a good guy at work before it costs us a whole lot of cold, hard cash. So wait a minute. Not wanting to risk a lawsuit, therefore saving the company money and themselves a lot of arduous and money, means that they have to redefine what it is to be a good guy at work. So a good guy that doesn't want to get dragged into your bullshit, your Me Too, feminazi crap, has to step up now and put themselves at risk. Get bent, Sandberg. You women, you left, your fellow women on the left created this shit. Men don't have to do a fucking thing. They're the ones that need to straighten this shit out. You're the one that should be telling them, hey, you caused this shit. Grow the hell up. Instead of going, man, you need to step up. Because you know what, as a man, I'm telling you, go fuck yourself. Obviously, where you're so busy blaming men for everything, I don't want you to take time out of that busy schedule. So when you get a moment and you're by yourself, take it all the way to the elbow when you're doing it too. Go fuck yourself. There's not a company in the world that can afford to leave talent on the sidelines because it's female, she says. But that's what will keep happening unless all of us, especially men, commit to doing better. Oh, especially men. No. You women need to start doing better. You need to stop pulling your fucking feminazi, cultural Marxist, leftist shit and go, me too, and create a friggin' situation that hurts yourselves in the process. If you didn't do that, you wouldn't be where you are today. If instead of getting on Twitter, you went to the police when this shit happened, or you went to HR, or you went someplace like that, then maybe you might have something. But you went to Twitter. You created this environment, and now you got to sow what you reap. Just deal with it. I mean, this is ridiculous. And I think I've covered it well enough. I mean, what else can I say? They created the situation. It's their own damn fault, but now they want men to step up? Yeah, right. I mean, what can I say besides that? So anyway, I've covered it well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.